Hello, it's dumplet here. Here's an item on evaluation. So find the value of the square root of the cube of 2022 minus the cube of 453 minus the cube of 1569 minus the product of 2022, 1359 and 1569. Now this item came from DAM 2022, an examination that dumplet has hosted. The link to the PDF file will be in the description. As usual, pause this video if you'd like to give this item a try. But if you're done, let us dive into the solution. Now, the obvious way to solve this question is to literally expand the cubes and the product one by one and then just get the difference after. But knowing that this item is a math competition item and probably the cubing and the product will be tedious because numbers are pretty big, that's not the ideal solution to this question. So maybe there might be something hidden in the question that we have to find, and that usually starts with just us kind of playing around with the given and doing what we can to make some observations. Now, the blue numbers are the ones that appear more than once in the given. So the 2022 and the 1569, it appears twice. So there might be something to those two numbers. Now, the other two numbers, the 453 and the 1359, right, they only appear once. Now we could try to play around with these numbers, maybe work on the addition, the subtraction, multiplication, and division, and you guys will actually realize that 453 times 3 is actually equal to 1359. So these two green numbers, they're technically linked by 453. So there might be something interesting about the 453. Now next, technically 453 repeats now, because it's used more than once in the problem. We have the three numbers, 2022, 453, and the 1569. So let's try to build the relationship with these three the relationship of these three numbers. Now, again, we could try to play around some addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, and you guys would be able to realize that, well, 2022 is equal to 453 plus 1569. Again, these observations might not be obvious to make, but in items like these are the probably nice observations that we could use, because now that we have this one, including the relationship between the 453 and the 1359, technically speaking, this item involves only two numbers, 453 and the 1569, because the 2022, I could just express it as 453 plus 1569, and this really motivates us to do some algebraic substitution. Let's just say 453 is A and then the 1569 is B, for example. Now, the reason why I'm making A and B is because there doesn't seem to be a nice relationship between 453 and 1569. It's not really a multiple of the other or something. So the sum and the difference, the difference doesn't really work. Well, the division also doesn't work. So based on what we've been doing, the observations that we made, I think it's pretty okay that we're going to substitute A and B for now. Because, well, the reason we want to have it in terms of A and B is because I'll try to represent it algebraically. So the 2022, it's going to be A plus B, so that's going to be A plus B cubed minus A cubed, that's the 453 cubed, then minus B cubed, and then everything else can be represented in terms of A and B. Now the 1359 is 3A, 1569 is B. So like the radicand becomes this. So we could try to simplify this first, because it's a little bit easier than to really expand out. It would be a little bit easier to kind of see maybe what's going to be the square root, because we get to simplify some things, as we can see here. So the cube of A plus B, we know that's A cubed plus 3A squared B plus 3AB squared plus B cubed. Then we just copy the minus A cubed minus B cubed. And then lastly, we have the A plus B times 3AB. That's going to become 3A squared B minus 3AB squared. And, well, in this case, we got pretty lucky because everything actually cancels. So A cubed, B cubed, the 3A squared B, and the 3AB squared. So, well, apparently, everything cancels. So I think it's the square root of 0. So 0 is our radicand. So in this case, the answer is going to be 0 as well. And this is indeed the final answer. But what's more interesting than obviously the answer is probably the fact that we are able to evaluate this because of a nice observation. So whenever we take a look at items like these, well, obviously aside from literally expanding it one by one, we might try to use the 4 basic operations to make some nice observations for us to kickstart a solution like this. Anyways, so hopefully you guys learned something new from this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.